So I saw just a little clip on there. It was advice for those that are in the whole dating market, which many have kind of opted out of the market, which throws back to things, people being commodities and the like. So it's understandable, especially the makeup of the deal. Hey, whatever people do, that's great. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. But the advice given was that one of the worst things you can do is be yourself, which but you have to you got to work through it and you got to understand what the whole point of that one is. And it goes along the lines of like people saying that they speak their truths, but they just want to just say a bunch of toxic shit or just throw out whatever fucking hot take that are really yeah, to be kind of a bitch or a dick or whatever. And just absolve themselves from any kind of, responsibility in the whole thing. People have their things. Nobody's perfect, except for maybe John Perfectman. That's that one dude that's just got it fucking nailed. I'm sure. But really, I do believe though it's one of those that really is useful information for quite a bit. But once you get to a place where you're actually pretty cohesive and in a healthy state, like a relatively a very healthy state, then you want to be yourself around someone. You don't want to have to put on pretenses. You don't want to have to mask. You don't want to have to water yourself down or monitor things. Put that effort in for that. Again, you don't just rattle off whatever bullshit comes in, or just vent or keep perpetuating toxic behaviors that aren't acknowledging that. But really, one of the stresses in relationships, one of the major ones, is having to adapt and modify yourself for something to work. So, and that's what's going to happen if you're not in a good place, in a better place. Then you don't want to have your guard up. You want to be yourself. You want to have an ease, and you want to quit bugging me when I'm doing this, kitty. But he's not really helping. He thinks he is, but I'll let him dream. Anyway, that's really about it. I kind of really shit canned it. Thanks, dude. So there you are. I hope you're having a good one. And yeah, later.